we've been preparing for this ball game since last year, and playing at home. We played with a lot of grit that first half, and I thought that both sides, we played the ball game pretty much how we wanted to play it. We knew we were going to have a tough time with number 9, running the ball, scrambling around, running quarterback draws, but we pretty much contained it for the first half more than most people did. Second half, totally different. Defense wasn't too bad. We gave up 2 or 3 plays. That's happened to everybody against this team, but offensively, we didn't do much. We turned it over 3 times, and when you do that against a good football team like that, especially one for a touchdown, you're not going to win many football games. And it was all about being able to control the ball the second half, not turn it over. We had 4 turnovers, they had 0. That's basically the ball game. So we got to find a way to make plays on offense. We didn't make one play in the second half on offense, dropping balls, turning it over. It was just we just didn't get it done. I'll take credit for that. That was all my fault. We got to do a better job of coaching offense in the second half of a big football game. We got to get better, and if we don't, then we're not going to win many games. It's not a 2-quarter game. It's 4 quarters. Questions?
You turned the gunner there, obviously. I'm thinking, looking for a spark, and he wasn't able to do too much offensively. I mean, where do you go from here with the quarterback situation?
Well, Hayden hopefully will be back soon. I don't know when he's going to be back. I don't know if it's this game or after the open date. We go to Connecticut this week, and we have an open date, and we come home against East Carolina. But again, we just got to make good decisions. 3 times we didn't make good decisions on throwing the football, and those 3 can always get you in trouble. And that's inexperience. It's not his fault. He's just got to get more playing time. He's got to understand the situation, live to punt, and you don't have to make every play. And sometimes you got to. He looks like he's trying to make every play perfect, and you can't do that. And so he'll get better. Ross will get better, and we'll go back to the drawing board. Our running game was stopped the second half. I mean, that was the difference. We had to start throwing the ball more than we wanted to. We wanted to run the ball more. We had a good running game going, and they made adjustments, and we didn't adjust very well on offense the second half and running the football. So we've got to do a better job there.
What is your level of frustration with the turnovers? I know that was a big harping point in the offseason. I mean, being -4 tonight.
Well, I mean, what do you do? We talk about it, we preach about it. I think sometimes you talk too much about it. But the interceptions, the one turnover that we had on the fumble, Nate Cole switched hands with the ball. You got to be careful doing that in open field. And he switched hands, and when he did that, they got a hand on it. But it all goes back to your quarterback. Your quarterback's got to, again, you got to live to punt. I mean, you can't throw the ball up for grabs, and we did it 3 times, 1 for a touchdown. And that just comes from experience. Now, Hayden did it last year, Gunner did it last year, and now Ross has done it. We got to do a better job. We got to protect the football. We're much better on defense. We don't have to give away, points and act like we've got to score every time we get it. So I think that's part of it. And our guys just got to understand, they got to learn that we're better on defense. Our guys are playing hard. In a game like that should have gone down in the last 4 or 5 minutes. But it looks like we're trying to just do too much. Now, field position hurt us some in that third quarter. They got us down there, and we weren't able to get it out. But we threw, I think, had 3 turnovers the second half inside our 50-yard line, and defense did a great job of not giving up more points than what we gave up. So, we just got to learn that. We got to understand it. Why you lose games? You lose games. For us, it's about turnovers.
You're 0-2 in the league now, so obviously it's an uphill climb. I don't know, what's your outlook from here? You pretty much got to win them all? Or?
Well, I mean,
we're
going to try to win them all.
For the division title.
Yeah, we don't even talk about conference or anything like that. We play each team. We knew a lot more about this team than we did a couple of other teams that we played, but we got Connecticut on the road. I mean, it'll be hard. I mean, they had a loss today and Thursday against Houston, and they'll have a couple more days to prepare. But it's really, if you watch this, it's really not about the other team. It's more about us. I mean, we got to learn how to play for 4 quarters, not 2, not 3. You got to play 4 quarters. Now, you go on the road, you really got to play for 4 quarters. So, we won't even talk about conference, and we hadn't talked about it. We'll go and play this week, and it doesn't make a lot of difference if we keep turning the ball over. We're not going to win a lot of games, and we're getting better on defense. We got better on offense tonight for a while, and then we just went back to our old ways. So you got to give South Florida credit. They're a good football team. I mean, that's the best offense that we've seen, and again, I thought our defense, showed a lot of grit of holding them several times when we did turn the ball over, but it's we just put our back up against the wall too much.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.